What's up guys, Bravado here, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys how to dominate team game modes and how to play as a team in Fortnite. Before we go any further, if you like content like this, feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you'll never miss another upload by me ever again. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The very first tip I'm going to give is that you guys need to be comfortable fighting. The best way to improve in fights is to be comfortable fighting, because if you are afraid of fighting, you're going to get nervous in many fights, and when you're nervous, you're going to make really dumb mistakes, and which is going to cost you the game. So the best thing to do is like go creative and like do like 2v2s or something like that, and just improve like your chemistry, your team synergy, and just get comfortable fighting overall. It's going to really help you out in the long run, because like, if you're afraid of fighting, like, yeah, you'll occasionally get a win just by camping and being a coward, but you'll never improve and win more consistently. That's why you must get comfortable fighting. The second tip I will give you is that you guys should land together. Like, if you're going to like a POI, y'all should be landing like very close to each other, like maybe like a same house or like a building that's like pretty much right next to each other. Because I've seen many like people like land a completely random area or like just all the way across the POI from where I'm at. And if one of us goes down in a fight or is in an engagement, it's going to take us a long time to respond to that and assist them during the fight. And by the time we get there, they might already be dead. So the best thing to do is always like land close to each other so you can help each other out in early game fights, because it's almost always guaranteed that you'll be contested at your drop spot by another team. Another thing you should do is just take fights as a team. Like, play as a team like together. There are strength in numbers, because I've seen so many teammates, they just want to like boost their ego and do like win this 1v2, but like it's a complete blunder because you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Why would you do that? You're going to be outnumbered and outgunned, and they'll have way more resources to use against you. And usually if you do a 1v2, it's very likely that you will die, because a solid team that plays together, they're going to win almost every fight because they know what they're doing. And you literally just threw yourself into a disadvantage for no reason whatsoever, just to boost your pride and your ego. You just forget about that stuff. Like, play as a team. There are strength in numbers. And like, when you play as a team, you can work together, like targeting the same enemy, or like you guys take like different positions to get different angles on your opponents. Like, teamwork is vital to winning these games. So don't put yourself in a disadvantage, and work together to even the playing field and create an advantage by working together as a team. Another thing is don't be a loot gremlin. What I mean by this is like one teammate or you just hog like most of the loot. Say for example, you got like a gold sniper and like a good like an AR and a shotgun. Your teammate's got like an SMG to like maybe like a mini or two. Like, you gotta like share the loot with your teammate, because like why would you give him like less firepower? Like, you want to give him give you and your teammate an equal level of firepower, so you guys can have maximum efficiency in combat. Don't like keep your teammate at a disadvantage. Like, if he's really good with the like a lot better with you than sniper than you are, drop that man the sniper and let him use it, because he's gonna probably put out a lot more damage than you would. And also, like, please share the heals as well. Like, so it's essential to share heals so like your teammates can like recover during the fights if necessary, because they don't have that and you leave them in shambles, then you leave them no way to recover, and they'll be in an absolute disadvantage because you decided to be greedy and hog all the loot for yourself for some reason. Another tip I have to give you is to communicate with your teammate. Communication is essential to every video game and to like basically doing well as a team overall. Like, communicate with your team for like example, like if you need like ammo, if you need like a good weapon, like what position you're gonna take, and like what fights. If you're in trouble, you need assistance. Communication is very essential to relaying messages really fast to your teammate, so you guys know like what's happening and what to do about it. And in the occasion that your teammate has no mic, or you have no mic, feel free to like use pinging or like the in-game like squad comm system in Fortnite. So like you can throw up like stuff like if you need ammo or you need like a different weapon, or like pinging like if there's enemies or where you want to go. Like communication is vital to team success. And if you don't communicate, it's very likely that you guys will die and lose consistently. That you and your teammate should carry utility and or mobility. For example, like sometimes for like to make good plays, I feel like one team, like a one team member or both teammates should have shockwaves in case y'all get like an early advantage, like you get a player weak. You can close the gap in, both of you can close the gap in that fight rather quickly. Or if like one is the shockwaves, you can like share it or like use it to like shockwave both of you, and like another like teammate carries bunkers to play defensively. So like if you guys carry different utilities and or mobility items, y'all can make really smart plays by working together. So always make sure you carry those utilities and mobility items because they are very, very useful in fights, and they can be crucial to winning fights against better players. And for those who are watching who do play competitive like duo tournaments, you should master the 2 roles of competitive. The first role is the IGL, or the in-game leader. The IGL is the guy that makes most of the important decisions in the game. For example, like the IGL will tell you where you're going to land, what is the plan to rotate, like what fights to take, what enemies to target, and like what to do in like pretty much almost every scenario you can think of. The IGL will just give you all the info, rundown, what to do. Like he's gonna have backup plans in case like his main plan didn't work. And then there's the fragger. The fragger is gonna be the guy that is like the main damage dealer of the team. He's gonna be the guy that can open those fights early, get a lot of damage out, and end them just as fast. The fragger's like roles to like give your team an early advantage in the fight by like knocking down an enemy or getting them like weakened to open up a play for the IGL and the rest of the team to do. Both roles are just as important, and they have their responsibilities to do. Mastering them is essential to doing well in tournaments and maybe like in pubs and like ranked as well. Alright, but that is all the words of wisdom I need to share with you guys on how to master the team game modes. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you really did find this content helpful or informative, feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications. I want to make this video because I've seen a lot of like bad teammates who like don't do many things, such as like communicate and like land together and be loot gremlins. And for some who are new to the game, or don't play team modes that often and struggle to win in these type of modes, I made this so that you guys can learn and to improve as a team. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.